In order to keep workers safe when operating reciprocating saws on the job, the Federal Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, has standards for hand and portable powered tools in general industry and construction, both of which govern the use of reciprocating saws. OSHA standards state that all hand and power tools must be maintained in a safe condition, whether they're provided by the employer or the employee. Most importantly, these tools must have guarding mechanisms to protect operators from injury from moving parts. According to ANSI, American National Standards Institute recognized design practices. Because of their design and intended use in tight restricted spaces, reciprocating saws can't use blade guards. Instead, this type of saw must be equipped with a constant pressure switch or control to ensure it will only operate when the user holds the trigger and won't turn on by mistake. A saw may have a lock-on control if this allows turnoff by a single motion of the same finger or fingers that turn it on. Now that you know the basics, let's cut a little deeper and look at the hazards associated with reciprocating saws and methods of preventing them.